Overwatch in-depth review Genji after patch. Anyway, Genji is a good old cool cyborg ninja dude, but let's get on to its stats and hopefully some tips and opinions and even some of the nerfs and buffs they gave to him. Anyway, starting at his cyber agility, his passive. He can wall climb and double jump. Well, why it got nerfed is because people used to do a triple jump. Basically, they double jump, grab onto the wall for a second, and jump off and do another double jump. They took this out, and now you can just wall climb and double jump. And which is actually kind of good because mobility was a little bit too crazy on Genji at that time. Which makes people so they use Swift Strike a little bit more for mobility sometimes. We'll get Swift Strike nerfed later. Shuriken, nothing really changed. Fan of Blades, I'm not sure if it changed or not. But okay, Swift Strike. The legendary combo this guy used to do is was fan and was alt fire, aka the fan of the blades thing. Alt fire, melee swift strike, and the melee and swift strike kind of become one and make it sort of a glitch, so you can do this pretty fast and instantaneous. But they nerfed it, and now it's a lot more smoother and a little bit harder to do. It's now alt fire swift strike melee. And you could probably even put all fires in between all of those, the three attacks to probably put down a tank. Anyway, then to his deflect, I'm not sure if it got buffed or nerfed, but I definitely think it got buffed. I'm not sure on what, but you can probably tell me on the comments section below. Anyway, the Dragon Blade also got a little nerf on the duration of the, of the good old ultimate. So yeah, basically what it does is do 120 per strike with the sword, aka the sword takes away your shurikens and you slice and dice, and the attack speed is 1.1 per second, and run speed is increased. Basically, it turns you into Spectre, aka the guy that has the Ripper, which is basically kind of Wolverine, artificial Wolverine claw. But anyway, he's effective against Bastion, Hanzo, Mercy, and Widowmaker. Unless Hanzo, Widowmaker, and Bastion are a little bit more experienced than any noob. Weak against Diva, Lucio, Symmetra, Tracer, Mei, Winston, Pharah, and Zarya. But synchronizes with Diva, Mercy, Reinhardt, obviously, and good old Zarya. I'd say Genji is one of the funner heroes to play because all of the mobility you have. I'd say he's not as fast as Tracer, but he has more mobility because he can do more flank routes because he can double jump and wall climb, and his swift strike does like a 360 degrees thing. I'd say another few heroes that he can probably counter, but I think it's kind of a 50-50 shot, is how do you call it? The person I'm fighting. Oh yeah, Anna. Anna is kind of 50-50. Junkrat is also pretty 50-50. Reaper 50-50. Basically all the ones I didn't know put on the first part are mostly 50-50. Even Zenyatta. But I'd say Genji is good on attack, but if you are very skilled at him and probably even mastered him, you can take him on defense as a spy. Hopefully you have a the little typing pad on your controller, or even just a microphone, or even just using the Kinect as a microphone with a good old party. And you're all on the same team, you go up to their spawn and try to spot out which heroes do they have to see what they're gonna have to do to counter them, or what strategy do they need. Kind of like how Hanzo does with his wall hack arrow, only that you do quite a lot more damage and don't really need too much precision. When I say don't need too much precision, you actually need precision. Just saying, because every weapon counts to Genji. Yeah, like this is a little bit of a thing through like all ninjas, because like back then, the tools weren't really like crazy everywhere. Like guns are laying on the ground everywhere. No. They were pretty scarce, so you had to use all of your weapons at their peak of efficiency. So, Genji, he's gonna have to land every single combo, every single shuriken, every single swift strike, every single deflect. Hopefully, unless the deflect is just used for self-defense, to just run from one end to the room to another, or to even just take out a bastion. But like I'm saying, every ability, every movement counts, which is kind of the cool thing and kind of the bad thing and kind of the thing you gotta get used to play him. Mobility matters, combos matters, accuracy matters, knowing of the map matters, planning matters, even countering matters. Everything does. The only thing is that, which might be kind of a trump card to him, is his deflect, because it can deflect ultimates like anything that's like a bullet, or it's like offense or defense, which is not like a wall hack, like Widowmaker, or it's like a passive ability like Mercy's Revive or Zenyatta's Transcendence. But it can even deflect like odd things, like you can deflect Junkrat's passive, where he basically deploys a bunch of suicide bombs, which anti-teabag. Anyway, also that well, he can also deflect Soldier 76's biotic field for some reason. But anyway, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop the comment, and I'll see you guys later in another video on the good old channel.